from me.
I don't know if you saw, and I'm new to this whole thing, but I was hosting you. Did you see that I was hosting you earlier?
I didn't. I didn't actually see it. That. Hang on, what the fuck is up with my chat? No, I didn't see that, but I did. I noticed there were more viewers than I just got a lot of new viewers,
Well, I
and
don't
by
know
a lot I
why.
mean like 3 extra new viewers. But
Yes, yes. I was gonna say I don't know why there would be a lot, but now that I know what,
more than I thought.
now that you've defined a lot, now it makes sense.
A lot to me is 3. Look, I've got low standards.
Yes, we're very humble around here.
I am something of a humble man. The chat box is fucking garbage in this. Over on the right, anyway.
Ugh. I am gonna check and see if
If they're getting it on.
yes. Man, why doesn't my chat time out? That's what annoys me. Like it just stays on screen for the
That is a
rest of
little
the
weird.
thing.
I did notice that when I was watching. Is
I've
there
got
a
I've got it
there's got
set
to be a setting
I've
somewhere.
got it set to clear. Well, I have to manually clear it. It doesn't clear
What
on
the
its
fuck?
own. Yeah.
Oh,
But that's okay.
Right.
Oh, we're starting.
So,
We're starting.
Okie dokie. They are starting now.
perfect.
I didn't even have to say anything.
Just join. Yeah, we're starting. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Let's see Big Mac's game. They're playing on steps. Okay. Do you want to create an observer party, or do we want to just try and sync it up?
Yeah, we can just it's create an observer party and invite me because I'm not seeing it.
I'll do
Be
that.
ideal. It's not.
You on?
There
Are
it
you in
is.
game? Oh, there you
No. Yeah. I'm cool.
Join me.
Let's do it. This ought to be interesting.
Steps. Interesting choice. I don't know. It just seems like there's very little love for steps.
They
Very rarely gets played.
they didn't want to play Lian again because the guys on Team 4 played Lian last time,
They're a
and
bit sick of that.
they didn't want to go Road to Arnhem because they know that
That was played.
Big Mac really likes that map. So, but they got it. They can't forget it's Macros who's actually the team captain here.
Macross, yeah. Macross is the rank 18 somehow.
Somehow.
Yeah, so well, he's just very good at the game.
So on the
yeah,
east side,
the east
Big
side we got
Mac,
Axis.
Wehrmacht, Sturm Tiger OKW, Rumbler OKW, Macros is Wehrmacht. They got a nice 2 OKW in the middle, Wehrmacht's on the flanks. It's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Then on the
On the
Allied
west,
side, I'll let you
on the
introduce
west,
them.
we've got Lampiao, X_X, as playing as the Brits. Vanguard of Uncross playing as the Soviets, instantly locking him with support weapon company. Icky as the OSF, and again as the Brits we've got Bilbo Swaggins. going up north to try and capture these munitions points.
Icky's doing the same thing he did last game. He's going airborne right away. And I forgot to mention, I think, yeah, Lampiao also went Royal Artillery.
It's a solid commander,
Yeah.
especially
then-
on large maps like this.
I think we're going to see a left gun. Rumbler went fortifications. Breakthrough is probably the right choice. Got the Yag Tiger, but they've got Breakthrough and Jaeger armor, so we might see an Elephant and a Yag Tiger.
You got quite a lot of overlap with these commanders. That Elephant and that Yag Tiger really serve the same role. Plus, Rumbler has also the opportunity to build the Pack 43 at some point in this game. Placed on top of these cliffs around the middle point, you cover a lot of fucking land. Mostly tentative engagement so far. No side particularly choosing to go aggressive. Icky, interestingly, has already gone for grenades. A very, very early grenade attack. Doesn't seem to be serving him very well, though.
Stocks of better grenades are being made available to the infantry.
The Bilbo's got a completely open route to the next munitions point. Absolutely nothing up top. He could easily be taking that munitions point. But he is also trying to micro 2 universal carriers down in the mid of VP.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
But loses one to the Panzerfusiliers, that is.
It's not the end of the world. Both sides have 1 fuel, 1 munitions. Looks like the Brit. They're trading their munitions right now, but neither side is bleeding too much right now. I think Bilbo is floating a little bit right now. I may be having a connection issue. Yeah, I'm somehow behind.
We back?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Oh, I might need to...
I hope you didn't also lag. Oh,
What time
wow.
are you on?
4:45.
I'm only 3 seconds ahead of you. I'll pause for 3 seconds, so...
It's okay. Don't pause. I should catch up. Icky just kind of punished Sturm Tiger. Sturm Tiger went a little deep with his Panzer Fusiliers. Just,
What was that? Was that in that mid?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
trying to push. Oof. Yeah, that's an unfortunate loss.
And now it's kind of gone back the other way. Now Axis has nothing in the middle of the map. I guess they have 1 machine gun.
1 machine gun, but see, this grenade take, early grenade take we're making now has got the smoke grenades, so it's really not much of an issue for him.
Yeah, he's got 2 smoke grenades here. He could push that MG if he wanted to.
222's gonna...
I don't think he knew it was there. That's true. Bilbo coming back in the mid, gonna pressure the star.
I haven't got any tech towards the bazooka. It's not in the territory, you can't actually do it.
Universal Carrier could damage a 222 reasonably well, but it will lose that fight. 222 actually decides to fight Universal Carrier.
Oh, this mortar's absolutely smashing Big Mac's Grenadiers. Almost wipes the 2 squads. South side's getting rolled up.
The
Macross
allies are in
pushing
trouble.
the flame half track.
I
This
know
gun's out of
Doctrine.
position.
I know Doctrine knows how to attack around that. I don't know.
I don't know why you didn't.
What
But
the
I guess
plan
he
is.
was being pressured by the Grenadiers.
Might be able to knock this flame half track out. Oh,
Get
didn't
another
it?
shot. Just
Yeah.
missed the attack ground as well. Very good time for the AEC to be out. Bill was bringing his AEC out about 7 minutes in. Should have a reasonably good window of
Universal.
opportunity.
Universal Carrier is still here too, so that's nice. Gotta keep that alive. Flame half track going all the way back to base for Macross.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
There's not a whole lot defending the bottom side now. And Doctrine's entire army is coming back. Plus, Lampiao brings the 6-pounder. So together with that Zis gun, I think they can keep that flame half track away if they do it right.
Absolutely. But to be fair, now you look at it, there's only an MG and low health Grenadier down on the island. It doesn't look like there's going to be very much resistance, so they could very easily just take the whole island, which they really need to do because they've been double fuel capped for the longest time now.
It's been probably about 3 minutes. The munitions as well. Map control hasn't been very good for allies the past couple minutes, but it's definitely not over yet.
It's not over. Icky needs to get Stuart into the fight. He's got this big blob of infantry. It does take out a Volks Grenadier. Stuart could be here though. It could be stopping this Stern Pioneer from even potentially causing an issue.
Lampiao decides to steal the MG42. That could be pretty big. Flame half track is coming in on the bottom. 6-pounder isn't quite ready for it. Probably going to immediately lose this MG if they're not careful. Okay, alright, he gets out. I feel like that was relatively lucky though. Bilbo's in trouble. He's getting hit by 2 players up top. There's a Pack 40 up there too. I don't see the Universal Carrier making it out of
Every
this.
section of Tommy's has been trained.
Probably suppressing fire, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Yeah.
The
Pack 40 can't
flame
get the shot
half
off.
track goes down on the bottom side.
Ooh, taking out by that 6-pounder. And a Zis gun.
AEC might kill the 222. Barely
Getting a good shot
doesn't.
though. Can't quite finish it off. Big Mac's starting to build bunkers now. He's starting to bunker up on the top.
Lampiao needs to be careful on the south side.
His medic's very far forward. Not sure what they're
Icky
doing there.
finally making the push in the middle with a Stewart.
There we go. PCRS, guards rifles, backing him up, getting rid of that bunker.
How the turntables.
You know, exactly. Now the mid seems to be falling to the alley, but
Icky's
that
gonna
being
lose
said,
his.
Riftfall Faust.
Does
Followed by
not
Stormtroopers
survive.
for Kenton.
Light vehicle just got destroyed.
I think Icky's infantry should win this fight though, especially. Ooh, actually, I didn't see the
Storm
Grenadier
Officer.
flank from the north.
Dropping the, but then there's a 50 cal on the flank for them.
My lord, there's too much to keep track of.
Flanks on flanks. Seems like Icky will get away with the captain.
Lampiao barely gets the Mills bomb off on the grenade on the fuel in the south and decrews it.
But on my screen,
Holy.
we've still got A soldier really contemplating his life choices. Survives another grenade. This is server. That's a client side.
Very interesting.
Anyway, back to the actual game. Bilbo building up on the top. He's still got to deal with this bunker, and now Storm Tiger's got his Panzer authorized. That's fair. Panzer headquarters up there.
Really, there's nothing else to stop him though up there. Bilbo's
Exactly,
looking
yeah,
pretty
he-
good in that top side right now.
Pioneers ready
All
for
Bilbo
assignment.
really needs now is an AT gun. Need be set.
New items can now be built.
Guards in the middle capture the fuel, but it's not going to be
Gonna be taken.
allied for long.
The enemy is attacking one of
Doesn't
our
look
forward
like.
buildings.
Though the Allies do have a pretty strong hold on the island, it looks like. Island is going to be hard for the Axis to push into. Now we're seeing
In the Royal
our
Artillery.
Brit artillery come in. Yeah.
Firing on us.
Sniper from Macross. Quite a late sniper. Only 3 kills. Could be though against Brits. That's a lot of manpower bleed taking away those models. It costs
And
quite a lot of manpower to replenish a model.
And
On the infantry
Lampiao may never go for 5-man squads, so could lose men pretty quickly here.
Absolutely.
But we got a light vehicle for Lampiao.
Ready to fight.
Centaur is probably the perfect unit to get rid of the sniper.
Let's have a look up on down the island. Yeah, absolutely. There's not
This
very much
veteran-
because of anti-tank, there's only one pack gun.
This veteran 222 for Big Mac is going to be a nightmare for them if the Elephant and Yak Tiger get out.
Absolutely. Late game, that thing is going to be
Forces are securing our
unbelievable
territory.
vision. Once it gets to vet 3 as well, it increases. It makes it so that you can actually survive 2 AT gun shots for it.
Panzer IV for Big Mac. Storm Tiger also has a Panzer IV. So armor's starting to come out on the field. Rumbler making a second LEIG.
I'm unsure of that decision. Doesn't
Yeah.
seem like there's very much stationary.
Bilbo
Late,
is finally
yeah.
getting his AT gun, but I think it might be a little bit too late.
14 minutes into the game, and he's lost his AEC. I missed that somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that happened. I think that was up here on the top side.
Likely, yeah. Could well have been the Panzer IV.
Anti-tank gun ready to do some damage.
That being said, Allies do have the star advantage currently, but
Oh,
there's
also capping the mid fuel.
Centaur takes a snare in front of a Pack 40. The sniper is still alive.
We've also got a decrewed 6-pounder. That could be taken by the Grenadiers, but I don't think he will.
Yeah, I think this Pack 40 might be the end of this Centaur.
Another Faust comes in, finishes it off.
Yeah, Island is in serious trouble then. Allies kind of getting pushed back all across the board here. Doctrine has a lot of fuel. So does Bilbo. He's got a decent amount of fuel. Vanguard starts building something with his fuel. Probably a tech structure. No, I don't see
Yeah,
it.
he is building. Yeah, he's starting to build mechanized. But it is
There it is.
rather late. I'm not sure he's going to be able to get it in, get any sort of meaningful vehicles out before the Panzer IV starts to roll him up.
They need to get rid of this sniper on the bottom side. He's gonna take some damage. Probably make it out.
Get away though. Now the MG's getting flanked by the by Rumbler's Fox Grenadiers. Looks like it might not get out of here. Not seen
Yeah.
it.
Another player comes down to the island. Yeah, this is
They're already
the island
trying-
may be completely folded here. Bilbo though takes the center star.
Lam
is-
Piao still providing harassment though. He's got his reasonably low health infantry section, just capping the bottom fuel, denying the double fuel for the Axis. And actually, it's been quite a while since the Axis have had any fuel control.
That is true.
Enemy
They may have had the
threatening a
early game
capture point.
advantage, but now going into the late game, the Allies might be able to pull it back, being able to build a lot more vehicles than the Axis.
Brumbar comes out from Macros, headed to the island. Lots of guard squads coming to the island for Iron Cross. Might be enough with this AT gun. A solid button could really put a hurting on this thing.
Return fire! Return! Upgrade has finished.
But we don't really have any. Well, we've got a 6-pounder coming in, low health 6-pounder. And actually, in combined with the conscripts, they're
Come on.
offering anti-tank grenades. They don't have them.
There's no
for it.
snare.
They didn't get the snare off.
What a shame.
Could be big. It could have been big.
I think Doctrine might pay pretty dearly for this actually. Loses
sure
the
he-
AT gun.
Troops have been lost.
I'm not sure he should have Urod in there. I think if he hadn't have Urod, he would have been able to get that snare off.
True. Brumbar not looking great right now, though, to be honest.
The AT gun's not there.
Axis just has so much more map presence in the middle of the map right now.
Yeah, these
Bilbo,
double-
though,
double
Commandos.
flank squads are really being a menace.
These commandos are trying to harass Sturm Tiger. There's just
It's not really. Oh no! Panzer IV runs over the Royal Engineer as he tries to anti-tank grenade it. Grenade goes off in his hand, but doesn't destroy the engine.
Bilbo's making more commandos when I think he probably could use a tank right now. Icky finally gets a Jackson out. 6-pounder goes down on the bottom side. Doctrine brings in a T-34. And there's double
there's
Pack
two
40.
40s. That's a very,
That's
very good retreat. Getting out of there early,
yeah.
especially. It seems like he's already taken 2 hits.
Points remaining.
Yeah, I would not fight that anywhere where that Pack 40 could hit me.
Absolutely not. Macro's not actually repaired his Brumbar even since it took those hits. They could pioneers anyway.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Icky has a pretty sizable force here. He's got the 57 paratroopers, the riflemen, the Jackson, but the Stuka comes in the mid, almost wipes the
That
double
airborne-
1919
Ooh,
airborne
rifle
big
grenade takes out a
rifle
squad.
grenade.
An infantry unit.
That's
Ooh,
just,
I that one.
that hurts.
Full squad right there.
We need a field promotion. Incoming rocket. Incoming. They're moving on the flank.
Cross with the camouflage is this gun.
Bilbo just keeps doing a lot of damage to Sturm Tiger, but can't get any wipes.
Very important.
Really, I think he's spending too much reinforcing his infantry. I think he could, even a Cromwell
He's,
would stop these Panzer Fusiliers.
He needs to just start saving his manpower, getting a tank out. He's got the fuel for it, he just needs the manpower for it.
Rumbler gets a snare off on the AA half track. That could be bad. T-34 does end up taking out the Brumbar.
I mean, that's a solid trade. though.
Firefly really needs to look out though.
That Firefly's
He's going the wrong
into
way.
into the tank. It's a anti-tank guns. It's gonna get snared. It's gonna get taken out.
Yeah, that's the end of the Firefly.
That's really bad loss.
They really needed that guy.
The enemy
Did
destroyed a
not want
vehicle.
to lose that. I was about to say before the unfortunate loss of the Firefly, I was thinking they might should just
We're losing a capture
consolidate
point.
in one area and try and push out all
We're down to
at once.
100
But
points now.
the loss of that Sherman's really painful for them.
And then the VPs are just, I think they might be too far gone here.
Enemy got one of our squads.
There's not much they can do. They got an injured AA half track. Not able to actually do anything. Stripping.
You are showing weakness. We are down to 75 points.
Yeah, these Vet 4 Panzer Fusiliers with the G43s, they're going to absolutely rip these American squads to shreds.
Under small arms fire! Promotion just came down!
But Big Max right now has built a Brumbar as well, bringing it up top.
Bleeding points like a stuffed pig! We're down to 50!
Gets this blobbed infantry is going to be devastating.
The flare goes out as well, so they can see all this. Just attack rounding over the building. It's
Interesting, we see two
Not looking too
snipers
good.
sitting across on the island. I think he's starting to meme now. I think he knows it's he knows the enemy can see the rising.
Victory is in our grasp. The enemy has 25 points remaining.
See some P-47 rocket strafe coming on up top. It won't be enough, but and there it
the
is.
surrender comes in at 23 minutes. Dang. That's too bad.
Very well
it's
played though.
always
Snap.
possible. It's always possible that they'll want to do another one. We'll see.
Absolutely, we'll have to have a look. In terms of the stats, Axis looking pretty dominant, all having positive KDs.
All
Yeah.
of them have over 1,000 hours. So
You sure you don't want to do best 2 out of 3?
Gov. We could fight them 20 times.
Yeah,
They
but
all of them have. This is the problem. One, they're playing Axis. Two, they're playing.
I was hoping for a yes or no answer. Because I'm still streaming.
Only if we get to be Axis and we get to pick the map. Only. That's it.
Well, I
That's-
think
that's the only way I can think to
if they
make
do
this
best 2 out
fair.
of 3, weren't you picking the map anyway? It would just switch teams, so they'd have to be Axis, you'd be Allies, and then you would
What do
pick
you
the
mean?
map again. Right? The factions would change.
Oh, if we're doing.
Do you want to do a best 2 out of 3? Or does nobody have enough time?
I gotta get dinner, so not really.
Okie dokie. So best of 1.
I mean, it's like 1 in the morning for our Europeans.
Yeah,
That's fine. I just ask because it's procedure.
How dare you?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Bye bye.
Like everybody over
It was
there.
best
I don't know
of
if
1.
you saw that. It was, oh yeah, I know it was.
Alrighty, that's it.
So, is that it? Oh,
That's
no.
it.
I'll grab the replay out of that.
And this was all Herpy's fault, by the way. Let's make sure that
Herpy's
everybody
fault.
knows that.
Let's make
Herpy,
sure we guilt trip him next time we
yeah,
see him.
Herpy has to understand that he can't just, he can't just have shitty internet like that. All right.
Yeah.
His
He needs
team,
to invest.
his team was ready to play, around him. They knew how he played. Then they go in here, handicapped like this. What the heck, Herpy? Come on, bro.
Come on, come on.
Come on. Anyway. Yeah, so. Wow, I can't. I can't believe these KDs, man. This is yeah,
Pretty
Axis
crazy.
just Axis
It's just
just
stomping it.
dominated.
Icky doing a lot of damage, but not really getting the kills. Not getting the kills required.
Yeah, it was tragic. It was tragic. I think Bilbo really could have used a tank instead of making more commandos. I think the commandos were too expensive.
Too much of an investment for at the point of the game they were in.
Yeah, especially losing the AAC. Like
That's yeah.
I can see getting commandos when you have your AAC and your 6-pounder still, but when you lose both of them and then you make the commandos, that's
Bit of a
just
poor choice.
my opinion. He was sorely lacking AT, and Big Mac had a Panzer IV, a 222, and a Brumbar at the very end there.
Yeah,
Even
they could really have used a lot more AT there.
And I don't know, maybe they were just out of sync too.
Who knows exactly? Who knows what was. Plus, I mean, they had to wait quite a while to actually get a fourth, and then.
Yeah, easy to critique them when I wasn't actually playing.
Well,
But
exactly.
either way, good
They played
games
well.
from everyone.
Good games. I've got the replay saved. And,
Alrighty.
I'll ping that over to you.
I'll see you next time, Vector. And
Absolutely.
I'll just go through the graphs here real quick.
Yeah. Let me just,
And everyone's personals. That 222 really did quite well, I think.
It was really good. Yeah,
I
yeah.
th-
Keeping
thought-
it alive.
There were a
Live
couple
towards the end of the
times where I thought the allies would really have it, like when the flame half track went down and they really dominated the island there.
Yeah, yeah. I thought they were really going to be able to make a sort of a launch pad from that. And try and actually push out.
The
But
sniper
unfortunately, it wasn't to be.
may have been a really good choice as well. It just either way,
Getting a counter sniper.
good games. Good games. I'll see you guys
Absolutely.
next time and get the prize paid out to the winning team.
Yeah.
Thanks for streaming with me, Vector. See you
Thanks
around.
for co-casting, streaming with me. It was a pleasure.